Welcome to Golazo KE, where we talk about football each and every week. So if you love football, this is your spot. Please make sure you join us each and every week. We're going to be reviewing games. We're going to be talking about football from Africa, from Europe, from South America and North America, Asia. It has to be at Golazo KE. My name is Richie, aka Richard. Please, respect. The team is Manchester United. Used to be the most successful team in England until Jurgen Klopp happened, but we have the most Premier League titles, so put some respect on it, man. Anyway, we have the rest of the squad here, so what's good, guys?
All right, what it do, you know it's true. My name is Gift, and Manchester is blue, for sure.
Gift lost his way at some point in this life, because he should tell us which team he used to support before.
No. We shall not
He
focus on
was
the past
blinded.
failures. We shall not focus on past failures, but on future successes, man. So, Ben, being a fan of City for the last maybe 10 or so years, since 2010, and I was vindicated in the first season. We won the FA Cup, courtesy of Yaya Toure. I'm wearing the number 42, you'll see it before. And then the year after, we won the league after 44 years, man. So, proud blue.
Sucks.
Oops. What are you guys? What's up? My name is Balo, aka Alan, and I support the best team in England at some point, which is the only team to have ever recorded a whole season without a loss. And you guys know it's the mighty Gunners.
You know,
I support Arsenal FC. Yes,
I still blame Ruud van Nistelrooy for the Invincibles.
Dude.
It would have gone with 6 games.
Guys, yeah.
6
So,
games.
you also need to put some respect on that team.
It came to an
That
end in
name.
Manchester, though. That's what happened.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, but let me tell you guys, I know you guys have your own teams, Manchester and Manchester, but I think talking about history, I can only,
20 times, Man United.
Anyway, guys, welcome to this channel. This is where you get to enjoy football. In Spain, I support the mighty Barcelona. I think at some point, they inspired the gameplay for Arsenal. In Italy, I support the great AC Milan for the longest
That was a good team. That was a
back in
very
the day.
yeah.
Back
The
in the day.
Inzaghi, the
Let me bring you back
Maldini.
to, I think Africa, it's been a bit clubs-wise. I think it's a bit jumpy. I used to support
Al Ali?
No. I'm a South
TP Mazembe.
I'm a South African guy. And the team I support down in the south is none other than Kaiser Chiefs.
I knew it. You look like a Kaiser Chiefs guy. He
Oh,
looks
is that
like a
the
Kaiser.
Chiefs?
Yeah, he looks like it.
Yes, and in Kenya I support the mighty Kogalo. I've been a fan and follower since I was born.
Right, man, something I actually have in common. I'm a Kogalo fan as well in Kenya. Love it. The culture, the opulence, everything. Just as Manchester City in Kenya.
It's a calling.
It's a calling,
Supporting
man.
Kogalo
All I
is
need
a
is oil
calling.
money, to be honest. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, in the Premier League, of course, the City.
Yeah.
In the Serie A, Juve for sure.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Glory
Before
Hunters.
Ronaldo actually came, man.
Glory Hunters.
Big fan. So my biggest regret is that Buffon has never ever won a Champions League. A legend.
And
of
probably
his
won't. So
He's
he
trying to
just-
push it.
yeah, he
He's
signed
trying to push it,
a
sorry.
year extension, but I
Yeah.
don't think he's going to win. I don't think that Juve team can win a Champions
It's
League.
like Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi in the World Cup.
At some point in this life, I was a huge Real Madrid fan. Really
Up until
huge.
La Decima.
Up until,
Messi happened.
like, there's a day I just watched Messi. And I was
fell
like,
in love.
this guy,
Dude, hold on. We have to finish this. Messi, Ronaldo, who's a good?
Messi. My favorite team, of course, England. I support United through and through. Serie A, I'm really biased towards the Milan teams, but I like Juve as well. Serie A, I don't really have an outright favorite, but I like what Conte is doing with Milan. I liked AC because of Inzaghi
Seedorf.
and Maldini, Clarence Seedorf. Like, I feel like AC
And the
Milan.
Liga, Ocho.
Yes. La Liga, of course. I used to love Real Madrid until
He sold to Beckham.
the brilliance of Leo Messi got to me.
Africa, which team do you support in Kenya?
Gor Mahia, the mighty Kogalo.
The game right now
Yeah.
is whenever Kogalo are playing or they come back, because most of the time you'll find them playing in the Champions League, African Cup,
Yeah.
CAF Champions League.
CAF Champions League. Yeah.
These guys would go for like days and weeks. Then they'll come, they'll have like 5 games in hand. that time Sofapaka, Tusker named these big teams would be leading the table at some point.
Of course.
But once Gor Mahia jets back to the country, it's a different thing because even without picking up, it's like they'll still be beating these teams.
That's true.
So I think maybe the packaging of the team.
Yeah.
But for the longest time, I've loved Sofapaka.
Yeah.
I've loved how they came to the Premier League.
Batoto.
and changed Batoto Bamungu and changed the Premier League totally.
Yeah.
And I think it's also interesting. But talking about Kenyan football, also Kenyan Premier League.
Yeah.
I think at some point, Tusker FC were the Real Madrid of Kenya.
It's true. It's true.
They had
Especially
Alan
with,
Wanga.
and with
They had-
Kimanzi,
yeah.
when Kimanzi was the head coach.
You know, a team that I actually want to be promoted
Yeah.
is Wazito FC.
Wazito FC got promoted actually.
Wazito, because
Yeah.
you know they have the caliber, they have the pedigree. It's because of their leader. He has the
Wazito-
vision of a
The
big
reason,
club.
the reason why Gift would love Wazito is because
He's a Zito.
What? No,
The gym I used to go to, man, I call
it's
Wazito,
because it's because Wazito are the Kenyan Man City.
Because of the
Mother
moolah.
Benjamin's yo.
The moolah.
Anyway, guys, best moments in our teams. I think for me, I started watching Arsenal because my mom used to love Arsenal, and
Yeah.
I think she motivated me
Yeah.
to now loving Arsenal. The
What year
whole
was that?
family.
What year was that? Like, can you remember when you started?
I think 2000 to 2000.
1999.
They're not footballers.
And my dad would stay up late watching football. And like my dad is not the type of man who shouts when like the team scores. He claps so loudly. Like his clapping can wake up the house. So I used to be fascinated. I was like, why is dad always clapping at night? So I noticed it's because he's celebrating his team. So when I like, you know, as a young kid, you obviously want to do the things your dad does. You know, so I was like, so what team is this? Why does my dad love this sport? And so I started watching football games with him. And he was so happy when I bought into the whole football thing. And I didn't really have much of a choice in terms of which team I would support. I was just
Directly into-
inculcated into the United culture, you know.
Well, I mean, for those who might not know, I was a United fan. And then I repented and turned from my sinful ways. And I went to City. And I joined City in 2010. And so for me, I think one of my best moments for sure is 93-20,
Yeah.
the year 2012. When
Aguero!
commentator was like, Balotelli, Aguero!
That is actually one of my worst football moments
you?
ever. Losing
I
the
watched
league.
that match at McFry's
Goal
in
difference.
Hurlingham, and I've never forgotten. I went through a Wachiki Banda. I felt so vindicated. For sure, one of my best moments because after 44 years, finally winning the
league.
league. And for me, just
But for you, it was like what, after 2 years? Because you'd only been supporting them 2 years. So.
well, I mean, I still got the narrative for 44 years, man. You got a guy who's buying to the story. That's what matters. He's buying to the club history.
What guys are doing?
125 years,
embracing
yo. It's 125
You're
years.
investing everything.
So both my parents who played football. And
Oh, really?
That's very interesting.
And I knew I was going to be the next, Thierry Henry. I remember when we were in school and guys would get nicknames.
Yeah.
The best kids in the class would get to go with, Arsenal versus Manchester that time. That
Yeah,
rivalry.
yeah.
Yes, but I think my influence would come maybe from my uncles because two uncles
Yeah.
used to support Liverpool. And I think I have pictures of me in a Liverpool jersey
Yeah.
when my uncle got the Torres jersey. Yes, so I think mine has been a footballing family, and I think that's why Nigeria to the core. Guys, when Nigeria was playing at that time,
Oga
Taribo
boys.
West,
Oh my God, I love that Nigerian team.
I know, right?
Oh, the JJ
Olise,
Okocha,
Kina
Sanjay
Taribo
Olise,
West.
Taribo West.
Wow.
I love that team. I love that team.
Good times, good times.
Yeah, that was.
Good times for Africa.
Especially Taribo West's hair. Like, I still always remember.
Dude, question,
His
we've
hairstyle.
all been supporting our clubs for years.
Yeah.
And I know one we're going to discuss, our ultimate top 11 players.
Yeah.
But let me shoot you guys a question. Favorite United, favorite Arsenal player of all time?
I'm a United fan, but I'll say my favorite Arsenal player of all time is Thierry Henry. I know that wasn't directed at me, but I love Thierry Henry, especially during the O2.
Yeah.
Oh. Anyway,
Yeah.
anyway, favorite United player of all time, Ruud van Nistelrooy.
Oh, really?
Ultimate
I'm
goal
actually
poacher.
surprised.
For me, I think I hate Manchester United, and I've not had a favorite player. Even with Sylvester coming to
Not even Robin van Persie.
No. But Diego Forlan was a player too. But my favorite and all-time Arsenal player would be Patrick.
Vieira.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
You thought I was going to go with strikers?
No, I thought I was going to tell us Dennis Bergkamp. Yeah. I thought I was going to say Bergkamp.
Mine is Vieira.
Oh my God, you don't like the Dutchman?
But you know, it's the whole team. I can start saying, you know, I also love Freddie Ljungberg.
Yeah,
I love
the hair, the pink hair, you know.
I love Robert Pires. And also one guy I used to love watching was the late Jose Antonio Reyes.
R.I.P. man.
Yes.
He was a good player.
You know why I got my name Balotelli?
Yeah.
The nickname Balo? Yeah. Was actually because of me, you know, being that guy in the pitch. So I think that's why. You know why?
Like a tackling machine?
Not tackling, but being the rude guy in the pitch. Not Van Nistelrooy. I'd beat up guys.
The attitude.
Yes.
Really, eh?
And funny thing is just I've gotten a red card my whole career. One red card my whole career.
Yeah, it's because you scared the officials and so, you know, you were beating
beat
kids
up
up
a
in the
referee
play.
before.
Now you see?
My favorite Arsenal player of all times is Robert Pires. I think he didn't get the credit that he deserves.
Yeah.
He was a playmaker, great winger, really played his part in
Yeah.
Invisibles.
And Wenger did him wrong, benching him in the Paris final. Remember? Against Barca.
That was quite. That
Did
was
him
great.
wrong.
It was, we were close.
I
We were
thought,
like
yeah.
Messi watching World Cup.
Yeah.
Let me surprise you. Eh?
Yeah.
So my favorite Premier League moment of all time, which will actually come and bite me in the ass for this,
Yeah.
is Wazza's goal against City. I feel like
Rooney!
the best
Overhead.
goal. Any best goal. Even when he came and did Alec, but man, I hate you, but yo, that goal was like, what?
Let me tell you something funny. That day, I was actually rushing home to watch the game.
Yeah.
Then
I
you
was
watched-
from church. I was late.
you watched
Then
it,
someone called me. I was like, my friend calling me. Umeona what Rooney has done.
Bro,
like, have you seen what Rooney has done? I was like, I need to
let me
get to
tell
the
you,
house and watch this game.
That moment was just second to Obama being elected president. But like, I don't believe we lived to see this thing, man. Like, it was such a classic thing. Cross from Nani.
Do you know
Your
the
heart
fu-
was like, yo,
do you know
what
the
just
funny
happened,
thing
man?
is about that goal?
Yeah.
Edwin van der Sar, he was Rooney's keeper at that time.
Yeah.
Never rated that goal.
Really?
Because he says the ball came off his shin.
Not his.
Yeah,
it
not
wasn't
his
perfectly
foot.
timed.
Yeah, he says it didn't connect
Let me tell you,
perfectly.
just the effect, the end of it all.
And the celebration.
Ah, it's
I
a-
mean,
it's
even
a-
he was like, yo,
it's a
that
brilliant.
was like, man.
That's something we have to.
Yeah. Anyway, you have
City for sure, man. I have three top players. Always start for me in any sort of lineup. Aguero would be at the very front.
of course.
Company at the very back for sure, but in between the maestro. I love Yaya Toure more than anyone else. I think ever since he came from Barca,
Yeah.
the effect he had on the club,
He's
the
a machine.
mentality.
He brought that
he was
box
entering
to
a winning
box
years,
feel.
man. I think at the time, I think in his prime, maybe
Yeah.
between 2012 to 2015 there, Yaya was everything to the team.
Yeah.
True.
I think it's a season, I think maybe 14-15, he was second, first runner up to Aguero in terms of goals.
Yeah.
Did he go on to win the African Player of the Year? I think?
He did, 4 times.
Yeah, I think.
Record
Four
4
times.
times. Record
During
4
that
times.
time.
Yeah, he was
For
actually
me-
at his peak. So guys, we've talked about, why we support our teams, when we started, but what is your worst moment as a City fan, as an Arsenal fan? Like, tell us.
Well, I mean, for me, we've had very near, close experiences of actually getting to the Champions League final.
Yeah.
Closest being last year.
Most thrilling game of football I have watched in a
Well,
while.
But let me tell you, I was like, City are big wigs. These guys have done this before. But I really wanted
Who is Pochettino?
I wanted Tottenham to go all the way to the finals and maybe even clinch the title.
Yeah.
For history purposes. When Mariga did it, so Anyama could do it for us again.
I mean, there's that value element to it. But for me, Yanni, we came so close, man. They score, we score. We score, they score.
It was
I think it
entertaining.
was like a 4-4 something. And then Sterling's VAR cancellation.
I remember how Pep celebrated that goal.
Ah, man.
And then he just
Like, don't leave me, don't leave me.
Take me with you. Worst moment is my two teams meeting in the finals of the UEFA Champions League in 2006,
yeah.
and Barcelona going on to win that.
I was so happy.
I just wanted that one. Most of the time when you're talking to guys and you guys don't have a Champions League.
Like that's the one thing.
Who sent off
That's-
that game?
Who was
sent
it?
off?
The guy who betrayed them, Sol Campbell.
So Campbell,
Yes.
Yeah.
And
The
Judas
Judas.
scored in that goal, in that game.
Yes.
Yeah.
Worst moment, other than Liverpool finally winning a Premier League after 30 years, was that Aguero moment. Like losing the league on
You guys
goal
were celebrating
difference.
on the other side.
Because
The game
they
ended
knew.
and these guys were like,
Because they knew they were going to win. They knew QPR was leading.
And
So they
funny-
had reason to celebrate. And it was like, what, 3 minutes left?
funny thing, what's it called? Funny thing is that these guys, City fans had gone to watch their game. You guys had gone to watch the game.
Because a lot was pegged on City's
tell you,
win.
eh?
So
I've experienced so many things in life, but Aguero scoring that winning goal is amongst my top 3 best moments ever
Man.
in my life. Single move of passing it to Aguero, that was it.
on the floor.
Vindicated, man. For sure, man.
Hi guys, so we've all shared our worst and best moments supporting our football teams. We also have, Ghana versus Uruguay in the 2010 World Cup.
Luis Suarez.
I hated Suarez until he came.
Africa.
I hated
I
Suarez.
still don't like Suarez even as a Barcelona player.
Wow. Anyway, that's, as we do this, this is a family. That's why we can be able to connect in some of these worst moments in football. And also, Mark Vivian Foy dying. Also, I think that
Rest in
one
peace, man.
was also a worst moment for football fans around the world.
Yeah.
But as football fans and as a family, we want to welcome you guys to Golazo KE. And also, if you'd want to join us every week, kindly down in the comment section below, tell us your favorite team and your best and worst moment in football. We'll give you a shout out in the next video.